Today's lecture is on milk chemistry and constituents. The main objectives of this lecture is to understand the factors affecting quality of milk, factors affecting quantity of milk, and nutritive value of milk. Milk differs widely in composition. All milks contain the same kind of constituents, that is, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, but in varying amounts. Milk from individual cows shows greater variation than mixed herd milk. In general, milk fat shows the greatest daily variation. Then comes protein, which are followed by ash and sugar. Factors affecting quality of milk. The first factor which can affect the milk quality includes microbiological quality, which depends on endogenous sources, means the mammal itself. If the mammal is suffering from any infection, then the milk of that mammal will contain that pathogenic bacteria. Exogenous sources includes the environment, collection and processing equipment, and human milk handlers. Milk quality will also depend upon the milk composition, which depends on the species of that mammal. Milk somatic cell count. Somatic cell count is an indicator of the quality of milk. The number of somatic cells increases in response to pathogenic bacteria. The milk quality is also depends on antibiotic residues. Different groups of antibiotics such as beta-lactams, sulfonamides, aminoglycosides, and tetracyclines are used to treat infected dairy cattle. So milk of these animals may contain the residues of these antibiotics. Next, factors affecting quantity of milk. So the first factor is species. Each species yields milk of a characteristic composition. The milk yield varies from species to species. Breed. In general, breeds producing the largest amounts of milk yield milk of a lower fat percentage. Individuality of animals. Each cow tends to yield a milk of a composition that is a characteristic of that particular mammal. Larger cows normally secrete more milk. Cows normally will not secrete more milk daily than the equivalent of 8 to 10% of their body weight. Interval of milking. In general, a longer interval is associated with more milk with a lower fat test. Completeness of milking. If the cow is completely milked, the test of that milk will be normal. If not, then it is usually low. Frequency of milking. Whether a cow is milked 2 times, 3 times or 4 times a day, it has no great effect on the percentage of fats which are present in the milk. Irregularity of milking. Frequent changes in the time and interval of milking results in lower tests of milk. Day-to-day milking, which may show variations for the individual cow. Disease and abnormal conditions. These tend to alter the composition of milk, particularly when they result in a fall in yield. Disease may affect heart rate and therefore the rate of blood circulation through the mammary glands of the mammal, which influences the secretion of milk. Stage of lactation. The first secretion after calving will contain the colostrum. So, the composition of this milk will be different from the milk. The change from colostrum to milk takes place within a few days. Yield. For a single cow, there is a tendency for increased yields to be accompanied by a lower fat percentage and vice versa. Next factor is the feeding, which has a temporary effect only. Season. The percentage of fats and solid not fats shows slight but well-defined variations during the course of year. Severe weather conditions drastically affect milk production. The temperature between 40 to 75 degree Fahrenheit will not show any effect on the production of the milk. But at a very high temperature, feed consumption is reduced, which results in increase in water intake and increase in body temperature and respiration, which results decrease in milk yield with lower milk fat, lower solids not fat and lower total solids. Next is age. The fat percentage in milk declines slightly as the cow grows older. Conditions of cow at calving. If the cow is in good physical condition when calving, it will yield milk of a higher fat percentage than if the physical condition of that mammal is poor. Excitement. Both yield and composition of milk are liable to transient fluctuation during periods of excitement for whatever reason. Administration of drugs and hormones. Certain drugs may affect temporary change in fat percentage. Injection or feeding of hormones to the mammals results in increase of milk yield as well as increase in fat percentage. Next is nutritive value of milk. Milk is an almost ideal food as it contains all the nutrients that are required for the growth of the human being as well as for the growth of the microorganisms. It has a high nutritive value. Milk supplies body-building proteins, bone-forming minerals, and health-giving vitamins and furnishes energy-yielding lactose and milk fat. Besides supplying certain essential fatty acids, milk also contains the above nutrients in an easily digestible and easily assimilable form. Milk is a powerful nutrition package containing essential nutrients including calcium, proteins, and potassium. So first, proteins. Milk proteins are complete proteins of high quality. They contain all the essential amino acids in large quantities. Minerals. All the minerals found in milk are essential for nutrition. Milk is an excellent source of calcium and phosphorus, both of which together with vitamin D are essential for bone formation. Milk is low in iron, copper, and iodine. Vitamins. Vitamins are accessory food factors which are essential for normal growth, health, and the reproduction of living organisms. Milk is a good source of vitamin A, vitamin D, thiamine, riboflavin. However, milk is deficient of vitamin C. Fats. The milk fats or lipids plays a significant role in the nutritive value of the milk, flavor, and physical properties of milk and milk products, as well as it is a rich source of energy. Fat contains significant amounts of essential fatty acids such as linoleic acid and arachidonic fatty acid. Milk fat imparts a soft body, smooth texture, and rich taste to dairy products. Lactose. The principal function of lactose is to supply energy. Lactose also helps to establish a mildly acidic reaction in the intestine, which inhibits the growth of proteolytic bacteria and it facilitates the assimilation. Energy value. The energy obtained from the milk fat is 9.3 calorie per gram. From milk protein, 4.1 calorie per gram. From milk sugar, 4.1 calorie per gram. The energy value of milk will vary with its composition. On average, cow milk furnishes 75 calories per 100 gram and buffalo milk 100 calories per 100 gram. So milk is a balanced diet which is essential for proper health and growth. So next, role of milk and milk products in a balanced diet. So first one is the proteins, which is the major nutrient present in the milk, and the proteins are essential for muscle building and repair, as well as it gives the body energy and heat. Carbohydrates and fats are for body energy and heat. Minerals helps in strengthening of bones, teeth and body cells. Vitamin A for growth, health of the eyes, structure and function of the skin and mucous membrane. Vitamin B1, thiamine for growth, aids appetite, function of the nervous system. Vitamin B2, riboflavin, required for growth, health, skin and mouth, functioning of the eyes. Niacin, required for functioning of the stomach, intestine and nervous system. Vitamin C aids bones and teeth, which prevents scurvy. Vitamin D aids in calcium absorption, which strengthens bones. Questions. Explain in detail factors affecting quality and quantity of milk and discuss the nutritive value of milk. References. Thank you.